We're live. Got a little bit of plastic heated here. We also have a video dropping in like a minute on how to get started bait making. So if anybody's new to that, that's how you do that. Let me start the poll really quickly on here. This poll started. And now we've got that going. Let a few people join in here, but plastic's up to temp. I already got it up to temp, and I already got all the bubbles out. And I'm gonna make black and blue today. There's a few bubbles from stirring it, but let's make, yeah, I think black and blue. I also got this new mat, which looks pretty good. Helps out a lot. But we're gonna make black and blue, so let's do that. Gonna obviously need black and blue flake. So they're just gonna need a couple drops here of black. Let's try 4. It's only 1 cup. Well, I guess 5, I guess. Fill that in there. And of course, I get it everywhere. So you're gonna need the towel. Let's get this black stirred in here. Should be good. Maybe 1 more drop, but let's get the flake in there and we'll see how it looks. Just gonna go with blue flake. Gonna need a lot of this. I only have 1 size of it, so I'm gonna use more than what I would normally put in. Let's go with a heaping scoop. Get that stirred in there. That guy Nate, can I be mod? I don't know. I already have 2 mods, so I think I'm okay for right now. I'll definitely let you know if I need one though, or I'll hit you up if I need one. Thank you for tuning in though. Alright, let's see. I think I'm gonna go a little bit more flake. Just a little bit more black or blue flake. And then should be good to go. Should be plenty. Here, I'll let you guys kind of see this. Looks pretty good. I like the black and blue. Let's get this back to temperature and then we'll inject it. All right. Okay, we're gonna get this up to temp, and then we're gonna inject this. Let's go with 25 seconds in the microwave, and then we'll see what we got. Eat it, you definitely do not want to eat it, that's for sure. But black and blue should look fairly good. Now let's get our clamp on the Senko mold here. Plastic is done. Hopefully it should be up to temp. I like to shoot at about 350, so sometimes when it's the first run, I want to get it a little bit hotter just because the mold's cold and the injector is cold. So we might go like 360 internal temp, so around 370 surface. So it's 360 now on the surface. Let's go another 15-second nuke in here, and we'll be good to go. Hello, Lane. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. We just got black and blue going right now, and we're going to have it out here in about 5 seconds, ready to go into our mold. So our injector is already ready. Got this here. Need to get a glove. Quick stir just to get the flake stirred back up. Quick stir like so. Temp is 370. Draw out some plastic. Ooh, we got a lot of air in the injector. That first run did not go like we planned. Late night live. Yes, it is definitely a little bit later today. I did film a different video earlier though. All right, that one most definitely did not work. For some reason we got a ton of air in our injector here. So we're gonna have to get that figured out. What's happening, I'm making fishing lures from home. These are custom baits that I make. They're soft plastics, like worms and stuff, for fishing. All right, so I don't think the first one really worked. I'm not even gonna fill this sprue here because we just needed to get that mold warm. So we're gonna remelt all of it. Get it back in here. Making lures or something? Yes, sir. Or yes, sir, or ma'am. We are definitely making fishing lures. Wow, so this did actually work. Okay. That is kind of a big surprise. These worked. There was a ton of air in the injector. Just gonna pull them out and make sure that they filled the whole way. I just liked about to subscribe. Thank you so much, Ben King. That means a lot to me. Let's see. I don't think that we actually had any issues with this. They all seem to fill, which actually is super, super surprising. I did not think that these were going to fill whatsoever. Little bubble in the tail there. But these are pretty good. I like the way these turned out. I'll definitely be holding on to these. Going to be definitely cutting up that one and remelting it that had the bubble in the tail. Because I'm thinking about making the website soon, y'all. So keep an eye out for that. So that means we got to make the baits with 0 imperfections. So we got 3 good ones there. We're going to cut up this guy here, as you guys can see there. A little bit of a bubble in that tail, so we're going to cut it back up, get it back melted down. Any tips? Hold on one second, y'all. Any tips on gaining subs, asked Lane. To be honest, I think that I have gained the most subs from these live videos since I started doing these. I have gained more subs than I ever gained from regular videos and from shorts, YouTube shorts. Definitely do, sorry about that. Definitely do YouTube shorts though. And just try and make the best quality videos that you can, because those seem to perform the best. And do some live videos because they definitely help. Just get to interact with your community and build a little bit more of a community than just a following. So, do you put hooks on that later? How many hooks? Yes, this, typically you just Texas rig this Senko, so it's just one hook through the top and then pretty much like out the side. I don't really know how to explain it, but it'd just be one hook. What kind of soft plastics are you making? Yes, I am making Senkos. I can't live, so somehow got a strike. That's really weird that you got a strike for making fishing lures. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes things like that can happen, but definitely do lives once your strike expires or whatever you call it, because I think they do expire. But now that we got those cut back up, back in there, this plastic is way too far cooled down. So I'm gonna go with a minute to see if we can get it back up. Girly Just Be You asked, what are you making? We are making fishing lures. These right here, black and blue fishing lures. Thank you for asking. There's a guy who's live streaming right now and only makes fly fishing stuff. He doesn't even talk to the chat, but you talk to the chat and I really like that. Oh, thank you so much, Ben King. Thank you very much for tuning in. I liked that. Try and talk to the chat as much as I can because I like to build a community of people that I can relate with and talk to. There's some people that just live stream their subscriber count and they pretty much just beg for subscribers. So I don't want to do that. I want to actually live stream and talk to you guys and build a community that is fun to talk to and be around. Yeah, I went live and got a strike. Wow, that's really weird. I'm sorry that happened to you. That looks amazing, Michael. Thank you so much. We are definitely trying to make them look the best that we can. All right, wow, that minute did us a lot. We are 340. All the fumes are blowing right back in my face. There's no breeze right now, so I need to be careful of that. Try to get a fan for this, but a few stirring bubbles in there. Let's go another 30 seconds. Don't need 30 minutes here. Start. What do we got? Braun the GOAT. Are we talking about LeBron James? He's definitely super good. My wife lost my go-to lure this weekend on the first cast. Oh, that had to suck. That had to hurt. That's got to be a painful one to watch. Thank you, Lane. Thank you, Lane. Oh, that's funny right there. That just makes my day. My wife lost my go-to lure on the first cast. That's hilarious. Wow, I'm unprepared. All right, we need to get some clamps on here. Let's get the clamps. Over 40 stripers on that bad boy. Oh, man. Yeah, that was probably really painful. I don't know what you did in that situation, but I don't think I would have been too happy. Fishing lures are a priority. Us fishermen got our priorities straight. All right. 365, so we should be good to go. Hopefully we don't have as much air in the injector this time. Nope, much smoother. Sorry, my hand's kind of in the way. Much, much, much smoother. He doesn't have a wife anymore. Oh, that's funny right there. Oh, this is not good, y'all. I am fumbling right now. I put the clamps on both sides. Whew. I put the clamps on the same side is what I meant to say. And now my mold just fell over to one side, so hopefully this fill. Where can I buy your fishing lures? You know, I don't have a website right now, but I've had a ton of people asking me lately where to buy them. So I'm contemplating doing a website soon. I don't know when. It is kind of an expensive thing. Websites are, so stay on the lookout for it. I think it's going to be pretty soon. I got to do a bunch of legal stuff to just get registered and whatnot to sell online, but look out for a website soon. So hopefully these baits all fill evenly again. I don't know why I am so, I don't know, I'm just not focused today. I'm talking to the chat, which is good. It's a good thing. But let's cut this back up because that can go back in the cup. Cutting up your remelts is 110% the best way to do this because not cutting them up, you end up overcooking your plastic trying to get it remelted. So let's toss them bad boys back in there. Let that sit in there and just kind of melt for a little bit. Bailey says, hi, what's up? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for everybody that has been here. What kind of legal stuff? Well, just like you have to do sales tax and stuff when you sell online. So you have to be registered with the state to do your sales tax and do your sales tax returns and stuff like that. Just registered as a business is all. let's see. I don't know if that first one's gonna fill. For some reason, it randomly sucked a lot of plastic. So let's open these guys up. Wow. I've just not jinxed myself, but maybe I need to talk bad about every lures, and then I'm gonna get perfect lures every time. These look awesome. The flake is fairly even around them. No bubbles, dents, and flashing, none of that stuff. We got all 4 that time. These are sweet. Man, you can just never go wrong with black and blue. That is for sure. The hardware store is Red Mountain Hardware in NC. I'm selling that. That's awesome. That's super cool that you got to sell in a hardware store. All right, that one gets going there. I like to sometimes cut these off because they don't really rip that well. Cut them off the sprue. Just makes it look a little bit cleaner as well. Let me know in the chat what molds you guys think I should buy next too. I was thinking a craw mold from Angling AI and a grub mold, and then maybe like a jerkbait. Something like that. Let me know what you guys think though. And then cut this back up and get this remelted as well. Let's get this back in the cup, get it remelted, and I think we'll have enough to at least make 1 full bag of this, because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 in here. I normally do 8, so even if we can't fill the whole thing with this amount of plastic, should be able to at least get that one bait that we need to make this bag. Ecto Craw is the one that you have. It's so good, says Lane. Yes, I do. I've been looking at that one lately. It's stupid expensive though. Well, not stupid, but it is definitely expensive for the 3. I was gonna do 3 cavity, so I was gonna sell them in packs of 6. So I was gonna do 3 cavities, so then I could later on buy another mold, and then I can, in one run get it all. I definitely do not need a minute here, so let's do 45 seconds. But it's like $165 for a 3 cavity. I fish for channel cat with live bait / chicken liver, etc. But this reminds me of casting my own sinkers. Oh, that's awesome. I love channel cat fishing. Is so much fun. I sell in packs of 8. That's awesome. Everybody does theirs a little bit differently. I was thinking, since the craws are a little bit bigger, they're a little bit more, I don't know, they're just a little bit different. And like normally in stores you see anywhere from 6 to 8 for craws. So if I can sell 6 of them and then use in 1 pack there, and then do all my worms will be packs of 8s, craws will be packs of 6, jerkbaits are packs of 6 as well. And then I think my big worms will still be 6 to 8, anywhere from there. Anyway, if you have a website, you should show it here on stream. I definitely do not have a website right now. I'm so sorry. I wish I did have one right now. I have to get it set up on Shopify, get some pictures taken of these baits, and then get it uploaded on there, and kind of get a stock going before I drop them. But if you guys do want to order some, keep an eye out. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. If you do want to order some, keep an eye out. It should be coming hopefully in the next week or 2. Why is this injector so? I mean, this thing is like... There we go. That's much better. All right. I get out here. How much a bag? Worms will be $5.50 a bag. Craws and stuff, honestly, I don't know. Probably around the same price. I have to use some references from other online stores and other small bait makers, just because I did some calculations earlier, just trying to get my profit margins, as well as just how much it cost me to make each bag. But $5.50 for Senkos is what I have right now. This needs a little bit more time, another 30 seconds or so. $6 for everything you sell. That's awesome. That's just about right around where I'm going to be at too. 7 likes. The stream is going awesome, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. And 28 votes on the poll. That's awesome. It's nice to see that we are building a community of people that regularly show up to these live streams because they're super fun to talk to you guys, even though it is getting dark out. But I could turn on the light out here. Once I get done shooting this, 8 likes, there we go, thank you all very much. Once I get done shooting this round real quick, I'm gonna go turn on the light out here so we can keep streaming for all y'all. 9 likes, let's go, thank you guys very much. All right. 350 surface. So let's go a quick 10-second nuke just to give them one more shot before we inject them and get this last round of Senkos. 10-second heat up in the microwave, and then we will be injecting in no time. I don't know if I'm making money selling baits. I have never calculated it. It is really important to calculate it, but as I know that you said that you were 13, so being young, it's just cool that you were making sales and making fishing lures as well. Quick stir, grab our injector. Quick tip is just to use the handle of the cup to tilt it back so then you don't inject a bunch of air. There we go. We should get actually a full round of these. I don't know if we did or not, but we will have to see. I think I am. Yeah, I would say you are too. We should have gotten a full round of those, and we used quite a bit of our plastic. So I'm going to go turn on the light real quick so you guys... Well, actually, it's still pretty light out. We'll wait a little bit to turn on the light. 31 votes on our poll. That is absolutely awesome, and 9 likes. This is definitely going to be the best stream that we have had so far. So thank you to everybody that has tuned in. Let's get our injector clean. Holy smokes, what do you think happened here? Whew, that's really hot. I think that our plastic may have been a little bit too warm here. How many baits do you think you get out of a gallon? Oh, you know, it's gotta be around 300 to 400 maybe. I don't know for sure, to be honest. Probably get 300 to 400 out of a gallon. Whew, that's really hot. I get like 400, yeah. Yeah, 400 probably sounds about right. I think if we get enough sales, I'll probably start buying like the 5-gallon buckets. But then you can get a ton of baits out of those. What do you need?
Me and Mom are gonna watch Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Do you wanna watch it with us?
No, thank you. Not right now.
We're not gonna watch it like right now, but...
Oh, maybe in a little bit, yeah. I'll watch it with you.
How long?
I don't know. Just depends. I'm probably gonna do... I don't know, just start it. If I come in and I want to watch it with you, then I will.
Okay.
But... Not do this. Fishing Bros says hi. What's up, bro? My sister says hello. Marking is making bank. Yeah, I bet he is. He has a lot of subscribers and makes a ton of sales. But he also works super hard to get there. So let's get this last one out of the mold. Hopefully we got the last worm. At least we got one worm. Perfect. So then we can add it to the bag. And this one can go towards stock to making more. Ash Fishing says, hey, hey.
Hi, Bash Fishing.
Does my sister ride? No, she does not. You should ride, though. All right. Just gotta start riding.
Huh?
You just gotta start. I can teach you. You don't need your boyfriend to teach you.
Well, you never wanted to teach me.
Bro, what? What do you even mean? All right. we got all 4 again. So this one, let's see. So I just have to keep in mind that next time I do black and blue, I only need to make 4 to make the second bag. I think. Yeah, these all filled. No bubbles in the tails or anything like that. Got another 4. Michael says, love your videos. Thank you very much. I need to cut these. This plastic spin is super hard to pull off sometimes. Throw these guys in like some cold water. All right, let's get the rest of these cut off. See you, Jade.
Bye.
All right, then we got some little itty bitty puck left in there. Ash is having a giveaway, huh? Shoot, I should have entered that thing. I was thinking about doing a giveaway soon. Shoot, do I really want to pull all that plastic off? Do you think I could get another... What do you guys think? You think I can get another run with that? If you want to go enter, you can. I probably will after this. I don't think that's actually even enough plastic to get anything else. So, that's enough black and blue for the night. I'm going to go turn on a little light that I have out here so we can keep streaming and make another color with this cup right here. Gotta make sure it's clean first. Black and blue was a success and a half, that is for sure. No, but try. If you want to go enter, you can. No. Don't, it's a waste of time to try. Yeah, I honestly agree. Because if I only get 1 or 2, then I'm left with a really odd number, and then it's just not worth it. So, these guys are looking absolutely sick in the water there. You guys can kind of see. Those look really good. Those are definitely going on the website. 110%. Saving those ones to go on the website when that comes out. I will be right back. I just got to go turn on a light real quick. You guys probably didn't even notice that I turned it on, but it will. You guys will notice as it's getting very dark. Let me turn this one on over here. There. So I didn't even. Oh, whoops! Almost dropped the mic. That's like the only good color I like in Do It molds. Yeah, bro, you're so right. I am trying, y'all. Trying to get some Angling AI molds, that's for sure. I'm in a bait shop? That's sick. Do you guys make like a lot of sales in there? Like, or like, how does that work? Because there's a ton of other baits, but you probably do really good, actually. You were telling me the other day that you made 40, or like 60 Senkos and 40 craws or something like that. So you're obviously needing a lot. Michael asked, why do you put them in water? It kind of just brings their temperature down a little bit faster, just helps them cure a little bit more. And I just like to see how they look in the water after they're done. Helps them cure faster, I guess. That's a great question, though. All right, what color do y'all think we should do? Let me know, let me know. I've been kind of wanting to do, I have purple glitter coming, too, just so you guys know. So I've been wanting to do like a sunrise with the red and purple. But I don't have that. We could do just a normal green pumpkin. Pink with blue flake. I sadly don't have pink colorant. I have red. I do not have pink. I'm trying to get pink. I just got in 2 weeks ago. I haven't checked in to see how many sales. I make a lot because I need 5 packs of bait. I sell in there. Oh, that makes sense. They kind of have like a limit of how much you need, like how many baits you need in there for everything you sell. Well, that makes sense. Let me know what you guys think for color. I got motor oil. We could do that. We could do motor oil. We could make June bug. I want to wait till my smaller green gets here though to do the June bug. Can we see the colors? Yeah. So let's see. Black right there. Green pumpkin. Watermelon. June bug. Got this pumpkin seed. June bug is a very, very popular color. Yes, it definitely is. And when I drop the website, I'm probably going to need it. So you think we should do June bug? I got pumpkin seed. I think that's what that's called. Yeah, pumpkin seed. Shoot. Pumpkin seed there. Said that about 6 times in one sentence. Red. Michael says green pumpkin. What do y'all think? Do we agree on that? Let me know. What do we think? Green pumpkin? Just green pumpkin with black flake? Green pumpkin if we're preparing for a website? Yeah, you're probably right, huh? Because green pumpkin's probably going to be one of the ones that sells the most. Or do you think June bug? June bug and green pumpkin are definitely going to sell. I have quite a bit of watermelon red right now. I think I have like 5 bags of that. So watermelon, we're probably pretty good on. I wouldn't expect us to make many sales. Green pumpkin with blue flakes. I did green pumpkin with blue flakes the other day. So I don't know. But I do need some. I think we're going to go with green pumpkin. That's been the most requested so far. Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, black flake. I started with 6 bags in the hardware store. Black flakes. All right, green pumpkin with black flake. That's what we're going to go for to help us prepare for the website. Simple, easy, but looks super good. Let's stir up this plastic again. I started with 6 bags in the hardware store. That's a good amount. 6 bags is like 6 bags per color. Is that what you're saying? Or just 6 bags of anything? Or 6 bags? How much do you make? Are you asking me or Lane? And what do you mean? How much do I make? Six bags only. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we'll give that a quick stir up. Now let's go for a cup of plastic. Just so we can get a full bag. I can go a little bit less than a cup. Actually, let's just go a full cup. A little bit less than that. All right. I'm almost out of plastic, y'all. Gonna have to order some Dead on Plastic stuff. All right, we are gonna go 2.5 minutes in our microwave for initial cook. I sell them for $6 and the store gets $1.80 of every bag. Dang, that's actually pretty good. Your profit margin is fairly large there. That's a problem to have, to needing to buy more plastic? Is that what you're saying? What's the problem we talking about? What Gary Warren asked, what are you cooking? We are making some fishing lures. Here are, actually I'll just pick you guys up and show them. We just made these black and blue Senkos. So that's what we just made. 35% profit margin. That's the average for shops. Yeah, that would make sense. 35%. Honestly, I don't really feel like that's too bad. That's fairly good. So you can make over 20% or 30% profit margin. You're doing fairly well. Whoa. Gary Warren says they look good. Thank you so very much, Gary. Thank you for tuning in as well. We've got another minute 10 left on our plastic. You guys can see that over there. It's still not even to gel phase yet, so probably gonna need a little bit more, but I don't want to cook it too far on that first cook, that initial cook. This light is coming in clutch out here, so we can keep on streaming. I kind of like streaming at night, to be honest. Like, might have to get some bug spray though. I gotta see what my phone's at. 40%, we're still good. Must be different for different states. Yeah, it most likely is. Sorry, I just crunched a water bottle right in front of my mic. Ash, how much for each bag? Let's lube this injector. That sounded weird. Let's... I sell for $5.99. Might bump it down if there's not much sales. Yeah, that would make sense. Sell for $6. Nice. I'm probably going to be selling for around $5.50. $5.50, just because when you sell online, there's shipping and all that fun stuff and sales tax. So go a little bit less for the online stuff. And here we are, sort of to getting close. Almost to gel phase here. Give it a stir just so we don't burn anything. Get it off the knife. Let's go another minute and a half. See where that gets us. Need 130 back in? Yes, sir. That's what we went with. I actually like streaming at night because then you guys can see everything a little bit better. The lighting is much, much better. 41 votes on the poll, dang. This stream has been super productive, getting a ton done. I also got, I'll show you guys this like silicone mat, so it cleans up a little bit better. Looks a little bit more professional for the videos too, and it gives me way more workspace because this plywood that my table's made out of gets on the plastic super bad because there's like little pieces on there, but we don't want that. And then I also got just some old cutting boards like these. You guys can kind of see that there, but to lay out my baits on once we're done making those. So that's good. This is going to be pretty close to being done here in about 20 seconds. Let you guys see that. I work on the trailer box. What's the foreign dirt bag? Oh, that's sick. All right, Ash, let's see what your suggestion of 130 back in got us. Got us, well, pretty much all the way through gel phase. Should be good to go. Yes, we're definitely through gel phase. But bubbles like crazy. Don't know if it's quite up to temp to go in the vacuum. This says 380. Let's throw it in the vacuum chamber. I'm gonna go throw this in the vacuum chamber. So yeah, it's probably 370 internal. Yes, we're gonna get the bubbles out in the chamber right now. Make sure the lid is centered here so it doesn't blow back on me. Might have to go 2 runs in the chamber. That's what we had to do last time. It's kind of hard to see, but. Face reveal, not doing a face reveal. Just gonna keep it this type of style. Should get all those bubbles out. Let it rise. And now we're gonna go 2 scoop tires, that's what I run, nice. Slowly let that out. Might have to go get some bug spray. You basically just did? Oh, a face reveal? Why? Because you can see it on that lid right there? Yeah. Somewhat. Somewhat of a face reveal. That's alright though. It's not what we were going for. Hopefully I don't pull the phone down, but let's see how this looks after one run in our vacuum chamber. Wow, there's some fumes coming out of there. Show you guys what this looks like after one run. It's definitely going to need to go back in. Oh no, when I went to turn the pump on, oh yeah. Do you ride dirt bikes? Yes, I do. So this is kind of what this looks like. I'm just gonna let this sit and kind of hopefully let those bubbles pop a little bit. They're already at the top, but I know if I stir it, I'm just gonna stir them all back in. So I'm actually just gonna throw this back in the vacuum chamber. Because if I go to stir that on the sides, it's gonna go back in there. Let's go back into the vacuum chamber. Don't take it out. Put it in for 2 minutes, don't take it out. What do you mean put it in for 2 minutes and don't take it out? Like into the vacuum chamber with the chamber on? Because if I do that, if I leave it in there for that long, it just bubbles right over. "10 likes on the stream, man, this is sick." What do you ride? I ride a 2024 Honda Sierra F250R. Oh, I just get in the face with a mosquito. All right, we got this bubbling up right there. Can you get the bubbles out of it? Get our color made. I was stoked when you said you raced on that one video. Thank you. I don't know. Yeah, it's super fun. I love to race. It's my main gig is racing. For sure. Michael says, "Nice. Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in. You've been here for a while." Just gonna crack that. I might have to go soon. All good, Ash. Thank you so much for the support. You guys have been absolutely awesome on this live stream. Got the mic dangling. This is gonna look so much better once we get it out of here. There's this. And there we have it. There are, oh, almost just dropped my phone. No bubbles now in our plastic. It does need to be heated up again though. Let's go with 30 seconds to get it back up to temp. All right, we're prepared this time, even though we're just now making the color. Let's get that off of there. Man, I'm just so happy with how this black and blue turned out. It looks absolutely awesome. Looks so good. I believe that was 6 drops, black and blue, so I need to write that down in my notes. All right, here we go. Let's get this color cooked up, get it injected. What are we looking at for temperature? 360 surface, so it's about right where we need it. Green pumpkin, black flake. This is what we're looking at right here. Green pumpkin. Let's get this in there. I did not shake it. Let's do that first. Always shake your colors before you put them in there. So we got 1 drop ready, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-ish. Wasn't really coming out in drops, more like just pouring out of there. All right, this is looking good right here. Perfect. Hold on one sec. That thing is fuming like crazy. Don't want to be breathing those in. I'm gonna move you guys over and stand on this side of it. This is what we got. Looks fairly good. Let's get our black flake in there. That's also gonna darken it up a little bit. Phew. This thing's fuming for some reason. Measuring spoon. Just go with 1 full scoop of this. Make sure there's no blue on it from the past bait. 1 full scoop of 0.40 black. This color is going to be super simple. So let's get it stirred in. I'll move you guys back a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Do I have any pets? I have 1 dog and 2 cats. So let's see how this looks, y'all. Let me get you guys up here. This looks perfect. Let's get this back up to temp, get it injected. Alicia Wright asked, what are you doing? We're making fishing lures. So this is ow, sorry, I just got bit by a mosquito. But this is what we made. We made some black and blue fishing lures earlier. That's what we are doing. All right, let's get this stirred one more time. Should work fairly well. Get a quick temp check on this. 319, so let's go 40 seconds. Let's try 30 to start. All right, y'all, I will be right back. I have to go find some bug spray. This is getting a little out of hand. I'll be right back, though. I'm back, y'all. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm here. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not have a girlfriend. Dang, we're up to 12 likes. All right, hold on. Let me get my mic back on. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy. I just ran a little ways, but let's check this temp. Plastics out. 340. Let's go 20 seconds. Let me stir it real quick so we don't burn anything. Keep those flakes settling on the bottom. 20, and we should be pretty much ready to go. Good, they take your money. Hey, I got nothing against girls, but it's just my choice right now not to have a girlfriend. It's God's plan for me at the moment. But hey, I'm open to anything. Whatever is the Lord's will is what's going to happen. All right. This should be good to go. 364. Looking just about money. Don't have a glove on, so this is definitely going to burn. All you guys can see is my arm. There we go. Hold a little bit of some steady pressure. Fill up your runner. It's hard to see because it is dark out. This is what it looks like right there. Let me know what y'all think. I think it looks fairly good. We'll let's fill up our runner real quick. Boom. Sprue, runner, whatever you want to call it. Keep that in the microwave, and in about a minute or two, these will be good to go. Got a lot of baits made tonight. It's going to be quite the haul. Gonna have to lay these all out straight too. I'm going to be out here till about midnight. No, I'm just kidding. But luckily our mold was hot this time, so this should work fairly well. This is what the injector looks like. Maybe, if my phone wants to focus. I'll show you guys what the injector puck looks like. Oh yeah. What a night of bait making, y'all. These are going to look out here. What time there? It's only 7:52. Man, why will my phone not focus? Probably because it's getting dark out, but 9:53 there. Dang, that's a big difference. But that's what we got. I'm gonna chop this up and remelt this. So I'll just take the scissors, boom, chop this stuff up. I know what it feels like to not have any views, so I'm gonna subscribe. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Rewinds. Every subscriber counts. We are definitely trying to grow, so thank you very, very much. All right, y'all. Let's... Did I just close my... Okay. Put this injector back together for one. It's getting pretty warm, so we need to keep up on that. JG Jiggin says, yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What bait you making? We're making some 5-inch Senkos. We are making some 5-inch Senkos in green pumpkin with black flake. You actually tuned in just at the right time. We're about to get these guys out of here. Man, these mosquitoes are gnarly though. Gotta put some mosquito spray. Nice, I just made some Senkos a minute ago. That's sick. Do you sell your baits anywhere? Do you have what mold do you have as well? All right, super hard to see this because the lighting is terrible. But to be honest with you, we may have gone just a little bit too heavy on the colorant. Actually, can I turn my flash on? I cannot. Actually, can I? Here we go. These look actually pretty good for green pumpkin. First time doing it. I think this color, I like this color a little bit more saturated. Michael says it looks great. Thank you very much. I think that it does as well. Let's toss this in the water and then I'll show you guys what they look like in the water. This is what the sprue. I know nothing about this. I'm just across the state soccer team. That's cool. Thank you for tuning in though. It's always fun to learn about something new. Yeah, these look really good. I'm super happy with that. This is what we've got so far tonight. Kind of show you guys. So we got that green pumpkin with black flake and then the blue, black and blue. So these look awesome. Need to get, that's why I'm watching to learn. Yeah, it's a super good way to learn. That's how I learned too, was just watching everybody else on YouTube. But sell these by 8 count. So we just got 4. Now we need another 4. And then we should be good to go. I have 5-inch Senko Do It mold, a swim bait, and rage tail, and some flukes. I'm gonna publish my website sometime this month to sell them. That's awesome. Nebraska comments blue with a thumbs up. Thank you. I think they look very good as well. I'm also gonna be dropping my website here probably in the next month. So that's pretty cool that we're doing it around the same time, trying to make something out of this. But we got some more injecting to do. So let's get back to that. Let's see, these guys are just kind of remelting in here. Cannot remember if I started this or not. I don't think I did. So why is there a blue flake in there? That's right. Let's get this runner cut back up and back in here. I know you guys can kind of only see like my arm right now, but boom. Let's go for 30 seconds and be good to go. Do you have different molds like crawdads? I'm working on getting a crawdad mold at the moment right now. I have grubs though, which are like small ones. I'm going to go to bed. It's 10 for me right now. To have a good rest of your night, and I'll check in with you another day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I saw marking, made some baits, and I wanted to try it, so I bought some molds and Plastol. That's sick. Marking was, I was making baits and before I discovered marking, but he was also a big inspiration for me. You should do a remelt. Yes, I have a ton of pucks that I'm going to be remelting soon. Nebraska says, awesome. Thank you so much. They look really good as well. I think they do at least. So let's get this plastic out of here. 30 seconds did not do us much, y'all. Let you guys kind of see this here. Still a bunch of clumps that we need to get out of there. So let's go for another 45. See what that does for us. Microwave a CD. Mike Dizzle. What happens when you microwave a CD? I save all my pucks so I can make the same color again. Yes, I do that as well. Then you can just kind of start out with some of the color already made. You know, got to start from scratch every time. 16 likes on this stream, man. This is awesome. This is going super good. Thank you to everybody that has tuned in. Even if you don't know a lot about bait making, it's still cool to learn about something new and support. All right. 359, 360-ish. Should be good to go. What do you mean by pucks? Like the leftover plastic? Yeah, here, I'll show you in 1 second after I can get this injected. We have a black and blue puck. You know what? I don't think I ever cleaned out this injector. No, I did. That's really odd. Well, we just wasted a bunch of plastic there. For some reason our plastic was not, or our injector was not drawing up the plastic, so I thought maybe I left the injector puck in there still. So let's start this over. Sorry about that. That was a major fail. I don't know why I did that. A little bit odd. All right. Round 2, everybody. Clearly do not know how to do this. Just kidding. But to answer your question, this right here is what we made earlier, the black and blue. So then once you get the leftover plastic, that's your puck right there. Obviously we didn't stir it very much while it was setting up, so it all went to the bottom. So there's the puck from that color. Now let's try and do this the right way. Or no, yeah, let's just do this right this time. We should be back up to temp. Wow, we're actually still a little bit low. Temp wise, it needs a good 20 seconds again. So now we've got 20. That's awesome that they let you sell in their store though. Or sell in your friend's store. That's really cool. It's a good way to get started for sure. Alright, once I get this done, I will stream me laying these guys out. What the temp at? Let's see. Should be 370. So internal's probably around 350. Stir it up so the flake's not all on the bottom. Just got a little bit of air in there. See how these filled? It was kind of an odd, it did not quite feel right. It felt a little bit too cold still for some reason. But it's looking good, to be honest. Injector head is not quite on all the way, which is a little bit odd. But let's let this cool down, and then we'll be good to go. Got to go by. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream lane. Always a regular. Thanks for coming. This should be good. Let's top off this runner. And then we don't have much plastic left over here, but we can definitely use that in a remelt. Small puck left. We can use that in a remelt in a future live or video. I'll probably just do like a big live stream of me remelting a bunch of stuff. I'm just getting eaten alive by mosquitoes out here, so I need to get this all cleaned up. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our baits that we made as well in this live stream, those black and blue ones. Take those, we gotta go lay them out in a straight line so they can cure. But this mold is cooling down. We've got about another 30 seconds to a minute before I would like to really pull these out. But let's get this cup kind of back in the, peel down the sides a little bit. Helps it cool down. But this stuff is just some runners from the black and blue, which we can just throw in that cup. That needs to go in the trash. That needs to go in the trash. These are just some small things. Do you have like a mask when you're making baits, or do you just not care and breathe it in like me? I definitely care, but right now this is like the worst it's been. I wish I had a mask right now because there is no breeze at all, but I do this outside, and normally there is a little bit of a breeze that blows the fumes away. And I also sometimes will take a fan and just set it up out here, just like a little battery operated fan, just to get a little bit of airflow going, because I don't really want to breathe it in. Don't want to hurt my lungs or anything like that. But this is good to go. Let's pull these baits out. Should be able to pull these out at least. Oh yeah, these are looking so good. Tail's got a couple of bubbles in them though, I think. Well, maybe not. I cannot wait to see what these look like in the sun, guys. Yeah, I just use a fan. Yes, me too. Ah, shoot, where's all this blue flake coming from? You guys can kind of see it in there. It's kind of an odd... Huh. Interesting. This one has some blue flake in it for some reason. Like a lot of it. Oh, that's weird. But the rest of these are definitely good to go. A little bit of... Where did all this blue flake come from? That's a little bit odd. So we would not be able to sell these on the website because they have blue flake in them, and that's not what the kind. You know, I don't know if it would really hurt your lungs. Yeah, you know, I think it does. Maybe not your lungs, but it says on the bottle that it's cancer causing if you breathe it in too much. So I would just be aware of it. But this color looks really good. You can actually kind of see through it. Like the perfect amount. I'm really mad that these got blue flake in them because these are like perfect. But that's okay. We got plenty of time to make more of these. I wouldn't expect a ton of orders when we first drop the website. Hot plastic stinks. It definitely does. You are 110% right. But I'm going to bring you guys inside so we can get these baits laid out, I guess, to cure. There's that. We'll throw that in there so then we can use that. That's just kind of trash, but that needs to sit out for a little bit. I need to clean up my area. Oh no, don't. There. This is pretty much cooled off now, so I just throw some of my little things into the microwave for storage. Obviously, it's unplugged. I have a little tub down here for all of this other stuff. This is just some leftovers. Need to wipe this off. Actually, I already put my towel. Oh no, I didn't. Here's the towel. Try and wipe this stuff off. On the back of the bag. On the back of the bag. Yeah, on the back of the bottle. I don't know what I said in the first place, but I have not gone fishing in a long time. I can see what fun I'm missing out on now. Fishing is definitely super fun. Hopefully you get to go do it more. It's one of my favorite things to do. But let's just get all of our plastic in here. Not our plastic, geez, our colors. I mean, our plastic will go in there, but get our glitters. Boom. Black needs to go in there. These glitters need to go over there. That guy. Our stirring spoon can go in that corner. Oh, I don't want that to spill everywhere. As well as our worm oil can go in that corner. Thermometer, old one, can go back there. June bug, we still need our June bug to be put away. Put that away. This mold, still fairly warm, but should be okay right there. Those guys there. Bring our plastic just down there like that. Black and blue. Still need to get put away. What else is there? This here mold, grub mold. That looks good. This cup actually is pretty much cooled down, so that can go in there as well. This is just a puck. Let's unplug the microwave. This is a little tub that I use just to prop up my phone. This injector, still fairly warm. We're gonna leave that out while we pack it, or just lay these baits out, kinda, whatever you wanna call it. But I'm just gonna throw all this stuff in this tub for right now. Actually, should not have thrown the puck in there. Leave that out. All right, let's bring these baits over here. And I'm gonna lose Why don't you put it up warm? What do you mean, why don't I put it up warm? Are you done making baits? I am done making baits, but I'm gonna show you guys my process. A little bit more behind the scenes of making the baits. Set these guys right here. And my bags and stuff. I'm gonna go grab a, like, baking sheet. What? I don't know what you call these things. Oh wait, a cutting board, like this right here. The injector in the box? No, I don't know. Like, it's probably not hot enough to melt anything or catch anything on fire in there, but there is cardboard. So I just do not want to put it away with a bunch of, I don't want to put it away where it could potentially melt something. But we need to dump the water out. There's that. Yeah, these baits are looking so good. So good, so good. Those are looking awesome. I am going to grab a little paper towel just to dab them off a little bit so they are not super wet when I lay them down. Fairly simple process here. Just thought I'd show you guys it so I could stream a little bit longer. I got this plastic. All right, let's see, I have a small little process also once done with baits. So we got this plastic cutting board here. It's old, my mom gave them to me, so I can use them to lay out these baits. But I just like to lay them out as straight as I can get them. Dude, these green pumpkin baits came out so good. You can kind of see it in the lighting in here. Not, well, here, let me turn off my flash. I don't know if you can really see that, but cookie sheet, yeah, that's what that's called. Cookie sheet. Just lay them out straight as you can, just so that once they are fully cured, you know, you can package them and not really worry about them having to be too straight. Because once they're cured, they're not gonna move at all. But I leave these out for 3 to 4 days. The only problem with these cookie sheets is they're kind of bent. They need to be kind of flat. That's all right though. The baits just kind of want to roll into each other, which is okay. They can touch each other as long as they're all straight. I have to buy real bags like these. I have real bags, I just don't package them right away because then they won't cure straight. And then when you go to hold it, it'll be all wonky. But I might just wipe off this counter and lay them in here. Just because this cookie sheet deal is a little bit warped just from heat, probably from being used for baking. But now that that's fairly clean, kind of use these ridges that this table has in it, lay these out straight, like so. Do all of our green pumpkin in one row. Have a few dents in there that I didn't see while I was out there. Not really dents, but just little spots where the plastic didn't, the bait's not perfectly rounded. Sometimes that's also the Do-It molds. They sometimes like to. Sometimes they are made not perfect. There we go. One more of our boom. Fairly straight. They're straight enough to where when you pick them up, they're not just going to be like an S. Three to 4 days is a long time. Yeah, I like to just make sure they are 100% fully cured. A lot of bigger bait makers actually will let their baits cure for more like a week. So black and blue turned out absolutely amazing. Just gonna quickly lay these guys down, then I'll go back through and straighten them up in a second. These are a lot of baits. We got more than 8 on this one, so that's pretty cool. The middle one has to go like this, then like this. Last 2, that guy goes up there. This guy, oh, there's one more actually. So this one will have to go right over here. Now I got to go back through, make sure these guys are pretty straight. All right, that's what we got. I put 8 Senkos in a bag. How do you make perfect baits? So there's a lot of things that go into it. If you're getting dense, you're shooting too cold because as the plastic goes down into the mold, it's shrinking too fast, or you're not holding enough pressure. So if you don't hold enough pressure, then the plastic won't fill all the way, and then you're gonna have dents and sometimes air bubbles in air pockets. But the perfect baits are super hard to get. I don't get them every time. You're gonna end up remelting a lot of them to make that perfect 8 to get into the bag to sell. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. These is what we made. Bag of green pumpkin, bag and a half of black and blue. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This stream was absolutely awesome. One of the favorite ones I've ever done. Please tune back in. Maybe tomorrow. I do have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. This stream was a W. Will you stream tomorrow? I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. We got the bikes behind us. I'm going to try and stream tomorrow, so make sure y'all tune in. Go check out the new video that also just came out on how to get started making baits. I know that you guys probably already make baits, but if you do want to go check it out to support, go do that. Drop a like. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see y'all in the next one.